Hey everyone, this is John Reed here, author of 50 Things to See with a Small Telescope, and I am going to answer a question on Quora. That is, what stars are blocked by the moon as it crosses the sky? So if we go to a program called Stellarium, this is some free astronomy software. I'm just going to bring up the night sky here, and you can see this is what's called the ecliptic, and it basically represents the plane of the solar system. So as the planets and the sun appear to move through our night sky, they appear on this path because all the things in the solar system orbit around the sun on a plane like a CD or a compact disc, if you kids know what that is. Anyway, so the moon also follows generally along this ecliptic. So any stars it crosses in front of are going to be within a few degrees of this line that arcs its way across the sky. So basically, if I zoom in, you can see a lot of the bright stars here are named. And these stars that are near this line are ones that will be, occulted is the actual word, by the moon. So most of these stars and the planets as well will be occulted by the moon at some point in time. You just have to be around to watch it. When the moon occults the sun, we call that a solar eclipse. So one way you can tell when the moon will go in front of a star, at least using the software, we can just click on the moon, and I've got the date and time menu up here. And let me just fast forward the hours, and you can sort of follow the moon. I will shut off the ground here. And you can just follow the moon around in its orbit of the Earth, and you can watch as it moves in front of stars. And as it moves in front of bright stars, you can take note of the name of that star, and you can even have an event around one of these activities called an occultation. So, for example, we get close to Aldebaran here, and we can see, I think it actually does occult this star right here. So, yes, it does. So we know that on, this is October 29th of 2015 at around 6 in the evening, the moon will go in front of that star. And I can just check and see if that's happening. Okay, that's sort of in the evening. And we won't be able to see it because that happens below the horizon. But that's okay. We can just move on to the next target, for example. Yeah, so that's sort of how you would do that. I know on December 7th, if we go to December here, and we go to the 7th, we have Venus and the moon will be in conjunction and go, I think that's the right word, and they will cross each other's path. So this is very interesting because it happens during the day. And if you didn't know this, you can actually see Venus during the day if you have if you know exactly where to look. So at this point, and it happens just after noon, 1:17 here, you'll literally be able to look up in the night sky. In the daytime sky, and you will see Venus pass behind the moon during the day, which is a really, it's a cool thing to see. I've seen it before, and you can impress your friends with being able to see Venus go behind the moon in the middle of the day. Anyway, so I hope that answers your question on what stars are blocked by the moon as it crosses the sky, or at least how to determine what stars are blocked by the moon as it crosses the sky. Again, this is the program Stellarium. You can download it for free, and it's a lot of fun for planning your next stargazing event. I hope this helped. Thanks.